broadcasting.
I think we're on.
I think we're on too. And that's why we always start the show. We're going to get an intro one of these days, right? A little music theme after the conference. Conference is a big thing. Welcome everybody. It is JCL Livo and Dan Nickerson.
Yeah.
Compadre, right hand, although he's on the left here with you guys looking at it.
You're right there.
And if something should happen to me, Joel come dead, just stuff me and just...
So basically the same show.
Yeah. That's funny. I'm actually ticked. You didn't watch the debate, did you?
I watched 5 minutes before my girlfriend said, I think 90210's on.
Oh, it was agonizing. Agonizing. The American people deserve so much better. I'm not even talking about Obama or McCain. Tom Brokaw, the questions that were selected it was the economy. So the economy's stupid. Well, duh. You got to talk about the economy somewhat. And foreign policy, which the whole first debate was supposed to be about foreign policy. Where was gun control? Where was abortion rights?
Immigration.
Where was immigration? Where was same-sex marriage? None of these things. This was not a town hall debate. This was Tom Brokaw asking the questions he wanted to ask of the candidates, them parroting back their same old thing that we've already heard, nothing new. And, but they were addressing them in the town hall format. So apparently it was town hall.
I would do the whole show like this today.
Reagan, this is who we needed in the town hall. We miss you, Ronnie. So in honor of the great one, Ronnie, I want a bobblehead me.
And of course it's appropriate with monkeys, since it's instead of a monkey.
That's right, Bonzo. Although you notice there is no monkey today.
Yeah.
There is a pig. I'm not sure what that's all about.
Yeah, either.
So apparently I'm freezing. Is our bandwidth having trouble today?
It was a little slow loading the page.
Turn up your heat.
Yeah. So maybe go poke around the office, see if anybody's doing anything that's just
Blast an email.
dominating. Tell people to stay off.
No, don't send an email. That'll tie up the system.
Oh, well, we're here whether we're jumpy or not. And you're here. So we're glad to have you. The desk is here as well.
Yeah.
I know you're going to be terribly disappointed.
Well, I want to tell them my idea that it's slowly going to work over the next few weeks.
Well, let me explain this first.
Yeah.
We didn't have a time to get a new desk. So, go ahead.
Yeah, so what I did was I actually put termites in it, so you're going to slowly see it disintegrate over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
That didn't fly too well.
No. So we still have the crummy desk that we've had here. Want to welcome our regulars, alphabetically speaking. Astroman, BBS Press, hello Alan. BCF Live, Bill Perry, Edward Moore, Eric Farewell, hello Farewell. High Maintenance, Jarrett, Kelly in Virginia, Liza's here, Net Kickstart, Sean, Stefan's here, Suki's with us. Scrolling down the page, Thahoto, Todd Brown, Tyler Patton, 1 and 2. There's 2 Tyler Pattons. He has apparently cloned himself. And Web Design. So welcome to regulars, people streaming into the program now. And speaking of the debate.
Yes.
I've heard you debate.
Yeah?
You're good at it.
Yeah?
I'm told you're a master debater.
Man, that's bad.
Top 10 list. Are you ready, Chris?
Not quite.
We told him we
Okay.
can play. Like 2 minutes ago, Joel's like, Chris,
Well,
we're gonna
no,
play
he's
time.
going to type them out on the fly.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so, if he gets them in there, he does. If he doesn't, then we just didn't have time to... Dan literally writes these minutes before we go on. We're very busy around here. We have real work to do, and he sits down at his computer, usually 10 to 15 minutes tops before the show, comes up with the idea for the list, and spits out these 10, and they're usually pretty funny. Yes, Astroman, that is a bobblehead Reagan. Regardless of what happens to our great country,
Does it say well?
we will
Well?
always stand for the...
Well?
well, Nancy. Hi, Joel. Teresa here from Wisconsin, web designer, met in Chicago. Nice to meet you again, Teresa. You should go ahead and set yourself up a free login on Ustream so you can use your name. Okay, so the top 10 list.
Want to give it a shot?
Yes. The here we go. This is the... What?
That didn't work.
Chris the Hand Harper. You know what? Don't worry about it. We'll just say him.
We're good.
Fire away.
The top 10 thoughts during last night's debate.
Which was a real one.
Number 10. Isn't 90210 on right now?
Yes, it was.
I still think Baywatch would have been.
But it's not on anymore.
Number 9 thought while watching last night's debate. Tom Brokaw is looking really old.
He is, isn't he?
He was looking orange.
Orange?
He had an orange tint. He was like a Oompa Loompa.
Huh.
Yeah. Which he kind of is, just parroting the party line. Number 8. Boy, do these guys hate each other. I love when he laughs at his own jokes.
The funny thing is I only watched for 5 minutes, so I was like, I couldn't take it anymore.
All right. Hey, you know what? Pause, because we should be tweeting right now. All right? This is a good Twitter. This is going to bring people in here. So what I want everybody to do is go to your Twitter account.
I thought of that too.
Right now, and we should do this each week. The top 10 should be the Twitter. Twitter with that URL and say top 10 thoughts during last night's debate. And we'll give it a few minutes and we'll go back and do it again, and you guys can pretend like you're hearing it for the first time and be ah ha 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 ha. Right? Okay. So Twitter, top 10 thoughts during last night's debate, and click the URL that I gave you there, tinyurl.com/JC Live. Welcome 98987 from Acapulco, Mexico. I'm actually going to be heading your way. I'm going on a cruise from like just after Christmas to the New Year's, and we're going down the west coast of your fair country and going to enjoy the sun and sand. So tweet away, and we will revisit the top 10. We're going to let the rest of you, you're just going to have to wait. So what's going on with you?
Not a lot, the usual. Working hard for you. Working hard for myself.
We got some cool stuff going on.
Working hard for the money.
For the man.
For the money.
You ever wonder who the man is? I'm the man. I've been told I'm the man.
Yeah.
You're working for the man.
Yeah, we're told to tell them that.
The man's putting him down.
When you first get hired, make sure you call him the man.
Kudos to our man behind the camera, Chris the Hand. As long as you're here, you can make an appearance. And there we go. Chris the Hand Harper, our producer for the show. And we're going to take your questions. And if you don't have questions, I'm going to juggle. So...
Well, yeah, we're just getting busy now for the seminar coming up. So
Elevate Seminar. I think there's like 3 seats left right now, because the number of rooms we reserved for the hotel, we are about capped out, and there's a few people that are on the fence, which I don't understand. Just climb over the fence, and if you want to build a business, we're going to show you how to do it. So elevateseminar.com. Phone numbers on the site. You can talk to Joey about it. We've still got just a few seats left. It's going to take place October 24th through 26th right here in Colorado, and it's going to be life-changing for the people who come. I am totally convinced that we're just going to fill you up with all the right information you need to build your business online. So, question. How do you find out if my idea for a title to a book is already out there? I would just Google it.
that's what
what
he said.
Amazon. Go Google it, in quotes. What are your thoughts on using AdSense on a site that has an e-commerce store and content? Should I just use it on the content or put ads for my products on the content pages instead? Would you like to answer that one?
Well, I think you've answered that before in a video or something.
Yeah, but I'm going to
too.
see if you're listening to me.
Well, yeah, he basically said it. He's tested that extensively and found that his revenue goes up no matter what. He makes more money. Whether it be, you're not just going to make more products, but you make more money as a whole if you run ads on your content. It certainly depends on the content, and you can also, if you don't want to advertise a particular competitor, you can block them out.
Dan does not have to wear the dunce cap today.
Yeah.
A+.
So basically, put ads, and if you don't want to link to a competitor, just go into your AdSense account and block out your competitors' URLs, and you'll make a little extra money. The thing is, if someone's going to come to your website, you might not have what they're looking for. So an ad might show them exactly what they're looking for. They're going to leave your site anyhow. Why not get the value of the click?
You know what I didn't do?
Once again, test.
I didn't Twitter exactly what I said to do. So I'm Twittering it myself. I love to see the conversions on Twitter.
We found this interesting little thing is that we posted last week's top 10 list on Joel's blog, and it's gotten like 16, 17 digs.
Yeah.
with no encouragement.
There's a tip for you right there. In fact,
yeah.
if you look at Dig, you'll find that almost always, and let's test it right now, on the front page of Dig, I'll bet you there is some top 3, top 10, top 20, 50 best. Okay? I'm going to put it to the test right now.
And what that tells you more than anything is people love clear, concise info. They want to get
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 down. The 8 most dominating pitching seasons ever. Let's see. Let's scroll. We won't read that one. Okay, but there is one on the main page.
I heard they found that more quickly than anticipated.
So,
oh boy.
People love lists. They love that concise
Yeah.
information. That's why the top 10s are so successful. So, okay, back to the stream anyhow. Let's see. Question. Do websites with videos gain higher rankings and more traffic? That's a really vague.
Well, I wouldn't say higher rankings. You might make more traffic depending on where the sources are coming from.
If you're using long tail keywords, perhaps in the title, I don't know what I got like a tickle going on here. If you got a long tail keyword and people go to Google and they type for a search term and your term matches that, you've got a much better chance of your video showing up on the first page of the search results.
I think initially, too, you've had a lot of experience releasing a video and having it show right up on the top 10 at Google quickly for the keywords, but then it'll eventually drop off. But, yeah, I wouldn't say you're going to get higher rankings, but you might get a quick boost from posting a video. And also, but if you have one on the website, unless you have the keywords and the title tags, it's not going to make a difference.
Right. Joel and Dan, I'm having problems focusing one thing to make money online. Can you give me advice on something I should focus on to make the most money at one time? That's Kelly in Virginia. You know, you got to take a look at your assets. What have you got to work with? Both in terms of the knowledge you have of your topic, the knowledge you have of how to market, whether it's create content or create product, the resources you have as far as people, whether you got people to work with you, volunteers, whether you're paying or outsourcing. And if you're talking about making money fast, it's going to be about, all right, what can I do with what I have? And I mean, there's no easy answer to it because it's going to vary per person.
If I wasn't working full time for Joel doing all kinds of stuff, and I have my own part time stuff, of course, I would focus a lot of my time now on trying to build as much traffic as I could via sources like Hub Pages, Kadoo, backlinks, writing articles. I would just try to get one primary site and try to generate as much traffic as I could to that site, and then funnel it off from there. But you can't make money without traffic. So,
top 10 list. Top 10. We promised them a top 10. This might be like deja vu for some of you. Wink, wink. Okay. Last night's debate, as I said earlier, sucked eggs. And here are the top 10 thoughts during last night's debate. Number 10. Isn't 90210 going on right now?
That's what I said, and I switched the channel.
Number 9. Tom Brokaw's looking really old. No, he's looking orange.
Yeah, he said orange.
Told you it was deja
I was just shocked, though. He kind of looked old. I guess it happens.
I wish he'd picked some good questions. It was maddening. Was everybody else just going insane watching these questions that we already knew what the candidates were going to say the answer to? Oh, America deserves better. Or do we? I don't know. Maybe not.
That sounds like a campaign slogan right there.
It is. America deserves better. McCain, you can use that. Number 8 in the top 10 thoughts during last night's debate. Boy, do these guys hate each other. Number 7. McCain's grin is really quite scary.
It is kind of scary.
A little bit. He is old.
If he was like a grandfather, he'd be like, well, I'm afraid of him.
He is old. I'd vote for him to get to Palin.
Yeah.
That didn't come out right.
I know. Which ones? I have to show you a video later.
You guys, you know what I mean. The number 6 reason, did Obama invent the internet too?
How long was he in office for? And it seems like he's done like a million things. I was part of this. I sent him a letter 2 years ago. I'm like, was he even?
He's not done anything. He's voted present for everything. He's not done anything. And why? Pardon me, my politics are showing. Why is McCain not talking about heirs and ties to the guy? I mean, what do Obama and never mind. Number 5, can't we do any better than these guys?
I'm sure everybody was thinking that last night.
Is there one in here about Harry Carey?
No.
The number 4 thought during last night's debate.
I wish I could do an impression of him because I have enough money. I know you're talking about this, but
Number 4 thought during last night's debate. Crap, this is on every channel. It should have been like on the Sci-Fi channel, you know? Number 3, Tom, can we get some new topics, please? You know, that's just, to be funny, it has to be based in truth.
Yeah.
That's just truth.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
Yeah.
The pressure is even on Dan with 10 minutes to write stuff. Oh, wow. Okay. Number 2, what's on at 8 p.m.?
Here on Mountain Time.
Actually, yeah, because it was 8:30 when it was over.
I know, but I'm sure people were thinking that at 7:59. Hey, maybe something else is starting.
And the number 1 thought during last night's debate, I'd kill for a Bud Light commercial right now. You're supposed to wait till I'm done reading it before you start laughing. Dan Nickerson
Thank God for TiVo.
can crank these out and nothing flat. Welcome to those of you just joining us here, Comm Live. We are here for you. For you, that's you. I'm looking at you right now, you in the audience. Put your hand on the television set.
By the way, our camera's name is you.
Put your hand on the computer monitor.
Yeah.
Now wipe the little smudge off. It's right here. Right there. Just, yeah, I think I got it. Okay. Was that better? Did that help?
Probably not.
All right.
All right, questions.
So, questions, we're going to take them from you. Anything about building your website, making money online, doing keyword research, AdSense, and that actually is pretty good. You want to talk about computer gaming? I'm the guy. I've been gaming on computers since before you knew what a computer was. TRS-80.
Best player in the world at Asteroids in 1979, by the way.
That is Dan's claim to fame. It's his high watermark. It's been
I used to
downhill.
have people 5 to 6 deep watch me play.
Is there a video to prove that? Have you seen King of Kong?
No.
Oh, I've got to loan you this DVD. If you haven't seen this documentary, The King of Kong, it's all about the Donkey Kong World Championship and the controversy surrounding these competitors. It's a wonderful documentary, King of Kong. Okay, so let's see. Kelly says, what's the hot money maker online right now? Selling stuff. Honestly, look, the economy, kind of in the crapper right now, right? And people losing their jobs, and they're looking for, all right, how am I going to supplement? Those of you who are creating products to teach people how they can make money online, providing solutions for them, this is a great opportunity. We're not seeing a drop in sales, and I think if anything, we're going to see an increase as people are freaking out even more and trying to come up with solutions. So, you're going to have to figure out what's going to work for you. Edward says, I got big games out of places. That was Asteroids and Mrs. Pac-Man. Do you have a niche that can make money in this troubled economy? Anything that teaches people how to legitimately make money. Yeah, I was thinking, looking for domains like, economiccollapse.com and troubledeconomy.com.
I was thinking, too, you could do some articles about best places where the highest job growth is,
Yeah,
Yeah.
what he said.
Just come up with some good, clever title for that, to highest job growth areas or something, so people would come to you, and then you could do affiliate links for moving companies and for job placements and for all kinds of stuff.
I heard on the radio this morning, I was listening to KCOL, and they said that on Wall Street, right now, downtown in Manhattan, in that area, psychologists, business is booming right now because people they're freaking out and they need somebody to talk to. Massage therapists are having huge boom. It's hard to book an appointment because people are stressed out. So, there's balances. Every time things go sour in one area, somebody's going to profit from that. So let's find ways to do that.
There's a joke. There's a niche. How to teach your spouse to give massages. Everybody could use that.
I'm supposed to get over myself, apparently. So, all right, I'm going to do it right now in front of everybody. Here we go. You ready? Okay, I'm officially over myself. There we go. Do you feel Twitter provides targeted traffic considering people can follow you for many other reasons. I think, this is really interesting. By the way, hello, Karada. Nice to speak with you the other day and do a session with you. And do I play Team Fortress 2? Yes, I've played Team Fortress 2. Very cool shooter. We did an experiment on Twitter yesterday. It's actually still going on, taking a little bit of a flag for it, but that's what happens when you try something new. I get tweet alerts, and Tweet Beep is a free service, and you put a keyword in. It's kind of like Google Alerts. Anyway, they send me alerts all the time, but they had this little thing, tell your followers about Tweet Alert. Click here, and when you click there, it goes right to Twitter and makes a post. And then you just hit update, and it tells people about Tweet Beep. So I went to Dan, and I thought, this is cool. Can we, through our shopping cart, provide a link for our affiliates to send them to my free AdSense book and put their link embedded in it? So we did that. We sent an email to our affiliates, and before you know it, all these tweets. In fact, if you'll go to search.twitter.com and just search for my name, you'll see download Joel Comm's AdSense ebook for free. Download Joel Comm's, and each one of them has got their affiliate link on it. Some people got smart and they modified the text so it didn't seem so canned. And would I go back again? I would tell people to modify the text. More people took advantage of it than I thought would, and there's got to be like 150 or so tweets that are the same. And so there's controversy. Should Twitter be used for marketing and for doing affiliate stuff? Look, Twitter is going to be used for marketing. There's no way around it.
90%. Whatever percent is people that go there, and they're simply there to build and establish trust so that they can sell offers to people down the road.
Yeah.
So, it's bringing people into your world and showing them what you do and trying to get them to be your customer. That's why all the business people are on there.
You're already over yourself? That was easy. Where's my button?
I don't know.
It's probably in the basket down there on the floor. I need my easy button, please. Okay. So, yes, here's my basket of goodies. Yeah, we don't want Chris to get too far into the shop because then you'll see that he's more than just a hand. Of course, those of you who receive the top 1% would know that Chris is an entire person because he writes articles and actually a photo appears, not just the hand. Although that would be funny if we just had your hand in the article.
Chris is 5 points.
That was easy.
Lots of
There we
questions
go.
in here.
Okay, so too many questions. Anyway, we're not going to encourage people to, thank you for that. We've got some lovely people coming in now. It's amazing to me. It's banning fun. Well, when you start talking politics, it brings out the character of those who, anyway, enough said. Have you tested split testing sales letter pages with video sales pitches? If so, any results to share? It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Video sells. And the reasons why are obvious. Tell them, Dan.
Well, video is more personal, and basically it brings more of a trust factor, and it's cooler. It shows that you've put more work into it, so probably it's a better product. So basically, it just helps establish trust. It shows that there's more professional presentation, and it definitely sells better. Once again, we talked about this in the past. If you're just going to do a basic Camtasia, that can help a little bit, but it's really, if it's you personal, if you have a good presence, then you can really dramatically increase your conversions. But I'd say about the same as a good quality long. If you have a really good quality long sales page, can beat a video page. And it depends certainly on the product and whatever you're trying to sell.
Right. Text converts here, add audio to it, and it's going to convert here, add video to it, and it's going to convert here.
Right.
And we've tried, in fact, we just recently did, just this week. For those of you who don't know, I'm giving away my AdSense ebook right now for the first time ever. We've sold thousands of copies of this thing at $97. Recently, we offered AdSense Secrets version 4.0, 230 pages, for $9.95. And I decided, you know what? It's that little. We're going to give it away because along the way, I want to also send you a free copy of our top 1% report. There's Chris the hand right there. We probably shouldn't show that on the screen because then people will, but there he is. There's Chris. Okay. Video tricks you need, even if you think you've heard them all. We want to send you a free edition of this, and we want to give you free access to our Top One network, private social network. for marketers, and it's just packed with content. So if you'll go to AdSense-Secrets.com, you can go ahead and acquire your free copy of that. Armin says video and audio more than double conversions. Yep, very true. So
I feel bad. Should we be promoting stuff on Ustream? You think that's allowed?
I don't know. Do you think the
I don't wanna-
Ustream purists are
We
going
don't want to offend anybody.
Oh, there's a commercial.
Yeah.
Get over it. I'm over myself. Why can't you get over yourself?
That was easy.
Moving on.
All right. What are the last
more
good
questions.
business books you've read?
What are the last 5 good business? You know, funny that question should be asked because I just wrote an article for the November edition of Top 1%. So if you go to AdSense-Secrets.com now and get your free copy, you will see it. It will come direct to you. So I'm not going to answer that right there.
See, but once again, you're looking for new niches. You could have a social network based on the last 5 business books that someone's read. They could create an account, and these are the last 5 business books I read, and then you could have an Amazon link promoting those books, and people could get exposure for their site by talking about business books.
There's an idea right there. Somebody run with that. My whole set is a promo. Yes, we are selling Reagan bobbleheads. We are selling juggling balls. Oh, there's my book. Can't sell easy buttons. Those are staples. We are, however, opening a nursery and we'll be selling plants and trees. So go to Joel's Nursery.
I was looking for a little kid back there.
.com and you could begin purchasing. Is it true that people don't bother to read articles online as they're always in too much of a hurry? Well, no. Content online is...
Well, certainly,
is
no,
huge.
people read the articles, but just like we just talked about with the top 10 list, people like the clear, concise information.
Yeah, make it digestible.
Make it digestible. Just don't, the problem is when you're spinning articles, you get this long thing, people don't want to read it. They want quick facts, quick tips.
Quick.
But they still read it, but they're looking for that one little tidbit, and they're scanning for that tidbit of information they're going to use.
Let's see. Brilliant Jenny. Jenny's coming to Denver.
Yes.
To Elevate Seminar. She wants to know where the Flying Monkey is. The Flying Monkey is actually taking vacation this week. He went back to the jungles of the Amazon.com, and in his place is the Flying Pig. And so I think it's time.
We sent him out to a lab for testing.
Mary Kay. Up to Mary Kay Labs. He's going to come back with all this lipstick and eyeshadow.
That's just wrong.
So today, you are in for a treat. The pig is going to fly, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Not as much fun
No.
as the flying monkey. So, pig, you're fired. I was going to try and think of something funny like...
Fired.
I'll vote for such and such when pigs fly, but the pig just flew, so that wouldn't work.
Yeah, I knew that was coming next.
There is there lipstick on the pig. That's funny. Okay, some people think the pig is better than the monkey. Let's do a poll, Chris, and the poll is going to be...
Oh, come on.
Which is better, the flying pig or the flying monkey? And we're going to find out. Meanwhile... More questions.
I'd rather get hit by a flying monkey than a flying pig.
Why?
Less painful, I would think.
What about the monkey poo? Have you registered flyingmonkeypoo.com?
No.
Because you're talking about that.
I know, but I didn't think we were going to do that little project.
We're not. But now somebody can. The domain's gone
I
like
thought-
that. Oh.
We might have done it. I don't know if we did or not.
Speaking of domains,
Oh, yeah.
we have got a tool that we're going to be launching before Christmas. And I can't tell you that much about it, although I think it would be near impossible for anybody to bring anything to market. I mean, this domain tool is going to be the coolest thing. You heard it here first, and that's all I'm going to tell you about it. Just there.
Hey, speaking of domains, can I give a little plug for...
You can. Before you do that, down in the bottom left corner is the poll button.
Oh, yeah.
It's right up below Dan's knee, and if you'll click that, which flying animal is better, the monkey or the pig, and we'll see the results. So far, well, I don't want to influence the voters on the West Coast yet by revealing the results yet. So we're going to let it go. All right, so Dan has a domain tip.
Well, basically a domain tip, but I actually am trying to unload some of my domains. I'm trying to focus more on a couple of projects. And so I've listed about 50 domains that I'm selling right now, if anybody's a domain buyer. And I put them on a really cool name for a domain selling site, which I want to do something with in the future.
Go ahead.
And that is siteliquidators.com. So
I could see the commercial right now.
Site Liquidators.
Yes, you're standing in front of like a web browser, with the green screen, the web browser thing. I'm Crazy Dan. Come on down to Site Liquidators.
You know what? That would be a great video for the
It would
site.
be awesome, and you could kind of list, and they scroll by really fast. You know, you kind of name them off like the FedEx guy.
Absolutely. It could work. Every Saturday morning you're out there doing something. But the other thing to see on that is that this is a simple site that I'm actually using with a new thing we have coming out called Instant Form Pro. And you can actually see the Instant Form Pro embedded in the page, and allows you to basically just tell me what you're willing to pay for the domain. And if any of you guys want to buy a domain there, I'll even throw in hosting for a year.
There you go again, Dan.
Yeah.
There you go again, Dan.
Yes.
Shucks. Okay, the Flying Monkey is the clear winner. 85% of the voters say the monkey is better than the pig. So the good news is the monkey will be back next week. And there will be joy. So good tip from Dan, siteliquidators.com. And the question, have we released the form generator software yet? No, we have not.
We have not.
We are going, it's all time. We've got this conference coming up. We're planning for it. I'm traveling this weekend. I'm going to San Francisco tomorrow. I'm not sure if anybody's going to Alejandro's Illuminate seminar, but I'm going to be speaking and delivering the keynote there Friday and Saturday. It's in San Francisco, and I believe he still has some room, so if you're in the Bay Area or want to go to the Bay Area, you know what? It's Illuminate Conference or Illuminate?
We had the same problem last time.
Yeah, hang on. IlluminateConference.com. Chris, if you would do the honors and put that in. And I'll look forward to meeting any of you who are going to be there. I think it's like $400 to go for the 3 days, so it's a really good deal.
Talking about domains, we had a meeting about domains yesterday, but big interesting poll question would be see how many domains people own.
That would be an interesting poll question. Let's go ahead and get that one up, Chris, and do
like 1 to
0,
5. Yeah.
1 to 5, 6 to 10, more than 11. And let's see what
well, we should have
a
big one too. See if anybody's 100 plus.
And, okay, so 11 to 100 and then 100 plus. You're not supposed to type it in. You're going to take a poll. People always want to. That's okay.
They're newbies. They don't have an account. They don't have Ustream accounts.
Random Ustreamers sign up for
Takes
Ustream
2 seconds.
and have your own account. That way you can put your own name in there, and we don't have to address you as a number because you're more than a number to us. You're a person.
Although if you can actually show us an ID that says Ustreamer dash whatever, we'll give you a special discount.
That's the ID that you would put on there. Bill Perry says 1 million domains. How are we doing here?
120,000. Corrado, are you being serious?
I do not think so. No, I just spoke with Corrado, so that's not the answer. Is the new poll?
It is up.
The new poll is up. Bottom left corner, just below Dan's knee. How many domains do you own? Go ahead and click in there, and we will see if we have any mega domainers. Anyway, whether you're a mega domainer or just casual, there's going to be people that can build a business purely out of the software that we're going to show you. And it is not about expired domains.
Right.
I'll tell you that much. It's cool. It's cool.
I registered a domain. There's still cool domains available. I registered a domain a few months ago, and I couldn't believe it was available. I got bestsourcesof.com.
Bestsourcesof.com.
How many times do you go to Google and type in best sources of this? What's the best source of that? What's the best source of this?
Never.
Never?
Never. Not sources.
I do all the time.
But
anyhow, you can create a blog and a site where basically the category is whatever. So your URL stream would be best sources of / say potassium or something like that. You can just do. Never.
I am 100 plus, as are you, right?
Yep.
Why won't it let me vote? Won't let me vote on my own poll. GoDaddy, most suppressive domain registrar on the planet. If you want to see serious upsell action, check out GoDaddy's process.
I use GoDaddy.
They sell you everything, including Bill Parsons' grandmother. She's on there. She's an upsell.
Yeah.
It's a rent-a-grandma thing, but she's on there. It's just one thing after another. It's an incredible process just to, and it works. I guarantee it works
Oh, yeah.
for them that they sell a lot.
Especially for newbies going in there.
So if for no other reason, buy a domain at GoDaddy just so you can see the whole upsell process.
But if you don't, here's a tip. No thanks, continue to checkout. That's what I do. But we actually use Enom too. I'm becoming a real fan of Enom.
I like Enom.
Yeah,
I do.
Becoming a fan.
So what else we got going on that we're launching? Of course, TextCast Live will be coming at the beginning of the year. Instant Form Pro. If you haven't seen the video for Instant Form Pro yet, go to the website after the show, not now, and check out the little demonstration that Dan gave.
Yep.
Enom is enom.com.
And we've got a couple of new iPhone apps we're working on.
Yes. iVote has 22,000 downloads now. We get 200 or 300 new users every day. We've had over 1.6 million votes. If you have an iPhone and you want a free app that's cool, iVoteMobile.com. Do you know how to juggle?
No,
Really?
I know how to. I can do it for a second.
Okay. Now this is entertainment, folks. Honestly, you would usually have to pay to see this kind of entertainment. Thank you very much. Today, free. Bill Perry says, have I used Alex's Ask database much? Yes, I have, but no longer. Why?
Instant Form Pro.
Instant Form Pro. You'll be able to go ahead and give a quick rundown of it.
Well, Instant Form Pro is just a custom survey tool. It allows you to create unlimited customer surveys, custom and customer surveys, contact forms. You can use it for testimonials. You can use it for domain auctions. You can use it for just about anything. It allows you to easily create a web form in just a couple of minutes.
Drag, drop, drag,
If you
drop.
go to instantformpro.com, there's like a 4 or 5 minute video I did on it, and it actually installs. I can do an installation in about 4 minutes. I think the average person could probably do it in about 6 or 7 minutes. And it's just a really cool little script. So we've got some nice upsell features on the back end too, so that if you want to use it as a squeeze page, you can use it as a squeeze page and just simply add a free report on the back end. So once someone fills out your survey, you give them a free report.
And the question was, and that's going to launch soon. The question was sites that you can sell domains on. This is the best site on the web for domaining, bar none. dnforum.com. And they've got forums set up for auctioning domains, buying domains, selling domains, domains with other extensions like .infos, 3-character domain forms. It's all in there. Set up an account, and it's a vBulletin, I believe.
I signed up years ago. I need to get back in there.
It's a great place and you can ask people to appraise your domains as well. And then there's a sub forum for domains that have, PR, or there's another forum for domains that actually have content on them, full sites that people want to sell. I've both bought and sold domains this way. eBay I don't like for domaining.
I mean, another thing, if you're looking for a niche to get into, I would love it if there was somebody who's a really good domain broker, who could just basically say, hey, look, I want to sell these domains, I'll give you 20%. If you're somebody who can do that, set up a business or some plan where someone can, look, here are my domains, this is what I want for them. You tell me if they're worth more or less, and I'll give you 20% of the sale. And I think that would be a great niche to get into if you were knowledgeable.
Edward says we should set up accounts for everybody so they can start using Instant Form Pro now. It's not going to be a hosted solution. We've decided to sell the script. So you will purchase the script. You will buy the script. You will because you'll want to. And we're still working on finalizing the price on it. It'll be less than $5 million, but we're still, we don't know how many. No, it's going to be very affordable. You'll install it on your server. How long does it take to install?
It takes me about 4.5 minutes. So I'm just saying,
4.5, not 5.
I'm saying 10 minutes for, if you know what you're doing, it's 10 minutes or less.
Yeah, and then you can create as many forms as you want.
Just a PHP MySQL script. we give you the zip file, you extract it, you upload it to your server, you change a permission on one file, you edit one config file, and you set up a MySQL database, and you're installed.
It's very cool. Teresa, I got a quick look at the automatic tweeting program, but not in depth. So, Eric's done some pretty cool stuff, but I can't give you a full review. Corrado wants to know if I've heard of BlogBurst. I have. I submitted my blog. They rejected me. Little tear.
Well,
Little tear. So I can't tell you about the value of that.
They said you were full of yourself.
For me. Yeah, they said I was full of myself. This is your blog's all about you.
Yeah.
It's even in the title of your blog, joelcomm.com. That's a shame. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Come on, have a psychic moment and tell me what I was going to say. Not psychotic.
BCF Lab, yeah, I've already done an installation video, and there's full instructions. It's really, we give you a file, you extract the file, you upload the files via FTP, you edit 2 files, and you set up a MySQL database, and it's installed.
That was easy.
I like that. So honestly, we've had the software ready to go. We've just been distracted by other things, and the demand. We showed it last week when I was at Evan Pagan's green room. Showed it to Matt Basak, Mike Koenigs, Mike Filsame, a bunch of these guys, and they were all like, "Well, yeah, this is great." It didn't take them any time.
Yeah.
It's one of those things you just see how it works and you're like, I've got to have it. So it's going to come out soon, and then you will begin to have it. Hello, the Joel. Is that like the Donald? Should you suggest building a capture page, squeeze page if I'm doing MonaV business? If they'll let you, a lot of network marketing companies will not let you set up a page apart from their pre-designated pages, which they make you pay for. So you'll need to check into them first.
There's some generic pages too. There's a instant MLM squeeze page. Actually, I have a site I'm selling. It's called bestmlmadvertising.com, and the first post on it right now is this instant MLM squeeze page product. So if you're promoting an MLM, this gives you basically your own generic squeeze pages to drive new leads. It's kind of a cool system.
In fact, if somebody wants to read an experience I had with a network marketing company, can I tell it?
Just tell them how to find it.
Type Arbonne. Go to Google and type Arbonne, Arbonne, and look towards the very top of the results. Let's see where we're at.
Arbonne. You're number 2.
Is it 2 now?
Yeah.
3, but the top 2 are
It rotates, yeah.
So, and I have had that position for far longer than the company wished I had. And if you want to read an article,
thousands of comments.
1,500.
1,500 comments.
It is the most popular page on my blog. I kid you not. And all I did was blog about my experiences and my frustrations with the company and the way they said we could do business online or couldn't.
I have a funny story for you. We don't do this ever, but there was a support desk ticket where somebody was worried about losing their position in Arbonne from a comment they made on the blog because the lawyers were on the site. So she wanted me to edit a number of posts, and I deleted them for her, but she literally gave me instructions about sentences that she wanted me to delete on the comment. We don't do this. I felt bad for her, so I figured I'd take a couple of minutes to delete the post. But she actually wanted me to go through, can you take out this sentence from this post, this sentence? I mean, are you kidding me?
Engage your brain before you engage your hands, right?
Yep.
For me, it's my mouth, and that's the benefit of being live here.
I'm not going to go there.
So let's see, where are we? Oh yeah, live stream. Joel, got your templates package. Can't find the Hyper-VRE templates. They are there on the DVD in a subfolder. It's all there. My blog got rejected by eHarmony. Aww.
Does eHarmony have blogs?
I didn't know that, but apparently.
Is that... Well, I'm curious about that because that could be an interesting...
Jenny wants to know how many projects we each have going at any given time. 1, 2,
I wish
3,
I knew.
4, a lot.
We have the seminar coming up in 2 weeks, and I have so many projects, and I have to prepare for the seminar, and I just said, we need to have a meeting about what you want me to work on, because I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah.
Because
you'll be ready, though.
I'm
You'll be more than ready.
I'm not worried about that.
I mean, we know this content backwards and forwards, right side up and upside down. Thank you, Marie. Get Joel's book if you want inspiration. Of course, what she's talking about is the cleverly placed Click Here to Order, Stories of the World's Most Successful Internet Marketing Entrepreneurs. 300 pages of internet marketing inspirational goodness. And you can go to clickheretoorderbook.com. If you have read the book, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. If you'll go to amazon.com and give me a review, I would really appreciate that. We're at 5 stars right now. I think there's 21 reviews that have been made for the book. Of course, read it before you review it, before you decide. 22 now. Oh yeah, 5-star solid.
Nice.
These are not my friends.
Remember my thing with 22, right? 22 still comes up everywhere. 22,000 iVote users, 22 his, 22 that. It's crazy.
Dan.
1221.
Dan's got this weird thing about the number 22.
It just shows up everywhere. I'm telling him this is the truth. I told him the story on a flight to New Jersey about the number 22 coming up. We ended up landing on runway 22, which runs parallel to highway 22.
There's only 10 digits, right?
It's a popular number because it looks cool. You see it a lot on football jerseys. You see it all over the place.
What about 77?
People use it on advertising.
What about 11?
Yeah, 11's good too. See, look, people love talking.
I know. Okay. Yeah. So, am I going to going to sell the DVD to the seminar? We are going to record the seminar. It's probably going to be better for you to be here, though, because it's going to be a high-priced DVD when we do release it. But it's going to be a while. It's going to be months before that happens. Rocky Nate is back from elk hunting. Hello, Nathan. Good to see you. And Trish and 5 more is here. Who else has jumped in? A lot of random Ustreamers. Their names, all random. R.C. Holmes is here. Of course, Michael Copeland's made it in. Always glad to see him.
Suki asked this question before. Banner graphic on newspapers.
Let me answer this, and then we're going to address that. Night Owl 1. We're going to have Chris is going to double-click on you and instant message a phone number. I want you to call and talk to Joey, and we'll see if there's something that we can work out with you. Okay. A setting on my side so they can't chat without logging in. Oh, you know what? I don't mind random Ustreamers talking here. You know, as long as they're not going to be foul. It's, you know, we're an open people. Yeah. We embrace everybody. We love everyone.
Well, you know, getting back to the reviews thing too, we're here to teach internet marketing, help you make money online, and the best way to do that is to establish your name and your brand and everything. So by being vocal, being who you are, leaving reviews, using your name, using your link, you know, you're going to get more traffic and more exposure. So it's better for your business.
Yes. Let's see.
I was getting back to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure Suki's asked this question a few times. Am I wasting my marketing dollars if I use a banner graphic on newspapers for an affiliation product I offer? I'm just curious about newspapers. Are you talking about
like printed papers?
Printed paper? The payback as well. I'm still confused.
Internet papers. Oh, online newspapers.
Online newspapers.
Yeah, well, any type of online advertising, right? You can get some pretty good CPMs right now.
Yeah. Once again, it's all about testing. You know, you never know these days. Normally, text outperforms, a clever banner can outperform text. A clever text outperforms a crappy banner. You just have to test it.
The results of the domain poll the results are in. Early polling has showed that 25% of viewers have 1 to 10 domains, 65% have 11 to 100, and 10%, there's 2 people, one of them was me, have over 100 domains.
Actually, we need to create a poll for our list and ask them questions like how many domains you own, how many are active, how much traffic do you get, just out of curiosity.
How much disposable income do you have?
Yeah. Right. How much credit is on your credit card?
Yeah. Surveying is actually a great way to make money. That's why Instant Form Pro is going to be so valuable for anybody that's trying to do business online, because if you want to know what your customers want, ask them.
Yeah.
And they will tell you. They'll give you the information. And, there's a lot of products that have been created based on surveys. I mean, that's kind of how Mike did the 7-figure code, right? The content for that is they did a survey along with the death of internet marketing and gathered up thousands of, I can't think.
I know.
A lot of data. They gathered a lot of data, and they found out what people were saying they needed.
You can do simple things. It's as simple as if you have a coupon code system for your shopping cart, you can say, hey, fill out the survey, we'll give you a 10% off coupon code. And
go ahead, Widgeteers. You can go ahead and give out the URL. We're good with it. Let's see. What else we got here? Oh, got some exciting news. Speaking of Twitter, as we speak, I have a contract sitting on my desk to write the official Twitter guide for business by Wiley Publishing, which is one of the world's largest publishers. In fact, it's already listed
crazy
on Amazon.com for pre-order. So if you guys want to go ahead and pre-order the book, Twitter Power, go to, you know what? Let's go there.
this was, he told us about this a few weeks ago, and then all of a sudden it just showed up on Amazon, so it's pretty amazing.
Let's see. Let me copy this link. See if this works, this long link in... All right, you guys try that link. There's not even a cover for the book yet. It's just there. It's scheduled for a February release.
But it's Wiley Press. I mean, it's
Wiley. This is gonna be big. Then click there and go ahead and pre-order the book now. They'll love that, to see pre-orders for the book coming in already. Let's see. Yeah, I better get to writing.
Bill, that sounds interesting.
Suki, if you want to know more about Twitter, then Chris is going to put in the page on my blog where you can go get a free copy of my Twitter report that's out there now.
We also have Twitter survey, my Twitter survey too.
Oh yeah, actually just do that. MyTwitterSurvey.com. If anybody wants a copy of the free Twitter report, 30-page report, it's a great way to get started with Twitter, MyTwitterSurvey.com. Didn't you get a Twitter account like 60 days ago? No, I've been at it all year.
Well, he did, but just not his Joel Comm one.
Yeah, no, I've been at it all year, and I'm approaching 4,000 followers.
400.
And Dan's approaching 400. You think there would be a money in offering to tweet about somebody? You should follow such and such.
You certainly get a lot of comments about it.
Pimp yourself out. Selling.
Twitter pimp.
Selling. .com will Twitter for cash.
But Twitter will rough you up if you didn't give them 50%.
Twitter is a great place to not talk politics. Nathan, they set up a whole election
look
channel.
at the whole thing about Twitter. Look at the top bar. It's all politics.
Yeah, it's all politics right now.
It's how they're monetizing the whole site right now.
Yeah, well, they're monetizing
Well,
it?
I don't know if they're monetizing it, but there's certainly election stuff.
Is there money in Twitter for them? I mean, I don't know. They got a lot of people using it. Here's the thing. If you look at who's got the most followers on Twitter right now, it's Obama, 90-some thousand. He's got the most followers. Okay, this is a service that has not come anywhere near to hitting the mainstream. I mean, you would think if this was something everybody was using, that there would be hundreds of thousands of followers for the bigger names. And Obama being the biggest one that's on there, only 90-some thousand. This thing's got a long way to go. So that's why...
He auto-tweets present every couple of days.
That was easy.
That's great. He's got tweet later set up.
This is present.
Present. You know what? I think we should do it.
What? Kill the desk?
I've had it with this desk. What would you think about taking the camera off the tripod or moving back so you can get this for real?
We can do it.
That way it'll force us to have a new desk next week. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tear up this desk because I'm sick of it. I don't have a sledgehammer.
The people in charge of getting your desk are very wrapped up in the conference right now.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? If we need to, we'll just sit here and do it. So you guys need to go to Twitter right now and Twitter that Joel Comm is about to shred furniture or something, And
Should we tell we need to tell the bank downstairs what's going on.
nope.
Why don't we set a bar if we reach a certain number of viewers?
Oh, that's good. 150?
Yeah, you're 106 right now.
Okay, so if we get 150 viewers, then we're going to tear up the desk right here.
I think I might be able to chop it.
And hopefully nobody will get hurt.
By the way, I can break boards. I used to do that.
If not, maybe we could do a fundraiser.
The only thing I'm worried about is hurting my typing hand.
What's your other hand?
Huh? Yeah, right. It's my mouse hand.
Okay, so you guys need to go Twitter that I'm going to do this.
Body slam it.
Or else we're not going to do it. It's just going to have to wait because we've only got a few minutes left. Kelly.
That's right, Kelly. That's why it's Dojo. From the infamous video.
And while people are Twittering, how about we give away a copy of Click Here to Order?
Alrighty. Are you going to do the same little thing? Are you going to open up the book and find somebody?
Well, that doesn't make any sense because only people who have the book would.
How about the first person to...
Wait.
Huh?
Whisper it.
What did Reagan say about Reagan's line about regulate? It moves, tax it. It regulates, whatever that line was.
Do you know it?
I'll know when someone types it. Yes, we can
I can hear you. Rock, paper,
luck.
scissors. That's better. Oh, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting thing. All right, so we're going to play rock, paper, scissors right now. All right? So on the count of three, when I do three, everybody type rock, paper, or scissors. Go ahead and type it in, but don't hit enter yet. Okay? Don't type it in. Just type it in, but don't hit enter. Rock, paper, scissors on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Ah, see there? Okay, of course they're on a
Nobody's
delay.
doing it.
They're on a delay.
Ah, look, it
Okay,
proves
rock,
right.
rock, paper, paper, scissors, rock, paper, 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 paper. You know what? Paper
Wow.
is doing well. So,
How many iVote users are in here?
yeah, really. So here's what we discovered on iVote. We did a poll, rock, paper, scissors, and paper outdid rock and scissors 2-1 for each one.
Right.
No, I'm sorry.
Wait,
Rock
yeah,
outdid
Rock
paper
outdid.
and scissors because psychologically what we
Get your phone?
determined,
We'll pull up the results.
I don't.
right.
We determined that rock is strong. It's also the first answer, and people when they play a contest they want to have strength, but don't do rock. If you're going to play, here's what I want you to test. Go around to your family and your friends, and we can talk about it next week and see what the results are. Go to your
Exciting
family,
stuff.
Go to your family and friends and say, let's play rock, scissors, papers, and always do paper, okay? And see if you win more times than you lose, because they're going to pick rock. So there you all. You all have far too much time on your hands. Okay, we don't have enough viewers here to tear up the desk.
No.
And in Tempest Fugit, time is up. So let's give away the book. And let me think of something personal. Okay, got it. It's not personal at all. I don't know the name of the district, but I am in Larimer County. Whoever can tell me the name of the incumbent Republican that's running for the congressional seat here in Larimer County will get a copy of Click Here to Order. Last name is all I really need because that will indicate that you know. Larimer County, Republican incumbent in Colorado. What is her name? Oh, there's a hint. It's a her. Still waiting. Nope, not Smith, not Palin, not Johnson. Musgrave! Merrick has won. Marilyn Musgrave is running to keep her seat against somebody else, who I don't know.
Now, did Merrick know that, or did they Google it?
Merrick, did you Google that, or did you know the answer?
Just out of curiosity.
Google. Very good. Excellent use of the internet, my friend. If you will double-click on Joel.
He'll get a private message from me.
Okay, you're going to get a private message from Chris the Hand. He's going to use his hand to type it into you. He will use his hand to hit enter,
And
then
that's all
if
we're
you
gonna
will
say.
reply with, yeah, but Nathan, you're in a different part of Colorado, so we will send you a copy of Click Here to Order. I
Everyone wants
will
to
even
demolish the desk.
sign it for you if you so wish. So, with that,
I don't know. people still Twitter. They're waiting. No destroying the desk?
No. There's 102 people in the room. It's not going to happen. We'll do it next week. If we can get another desk in here,
We have to promise. They're not going to believe us.
we may do it next week. The people around here are already in over their heads. We didn't even show part 6 of the video today.
Part 2.
No, the 6th showing of part 2, because nobody cares. Okay, we're done then. Should we have lunch? I'm
Yeah.
hungry. I gotta eat. We
What's
got a
in
lot
the
to do today. Got a call with Lee Collins in a little bit. Lee and Robin going to talk about direct mail. Going to be cool. So thanks, guys. Go to AdSense-Secrets.com. Get a free copy of my book and a free trial to the Top 1% Report. Edward, life's not fair. Until next week. See ya.
See ya.